The first light of summer crept gently over the red rooftops, spilling golden warmth across the cobblestones. The air was sweet with the smell of fresh hay and wildflowers that had bloomed along the edges of the village paths. From the far hills, the sound of a distant rooster greeted the day, as if announcing that something special was about to happen. The summer fair had come again. It was the day the whole village had been waiting for since spring. The moment when work in the fields slowed, and everyone gathered in the square to celebrate. Along the main street, stalls were already set, each one draped with handmade cloths in shades of cream and faded blue. On the wooden tables lay baskets of ripe berries still warm from the morning sun, loaves of bread with golden crusts, and jars of honey so bright they seemed to capture the light itself. Bees buzzed lazily nearby, drawn to the sweet scent. Children ran barefoot across the soft grass of the common, their laughter ringing out like small bells. Some chased each other with ribbons that caught the summer breeze, twisting and curling high into the sky. Others knelt in the dust to watch beetles crawl or to line up stones in neat rows, pretending to build miniature villages of their own. From the far side of the square, a group of musicians tuned their instruments. The mellow hum of a fiddle, the gentle strum of a guitar, and the low heartbeat of a drum began to fill the air. It was not a song to rush the feet, but to warm the heart. Music meant for smiling faces and slow dancing under the sun. Old friends greeted each other with strong handshakes and long embraces. Their voices blended into a soft chorus of memories. Stories from last year's fair, tales of weather and harvest, and laughter over moments only a small village would remember. Some spoke of the winter past, of nights by the fire when snow pressed hard against the windows, and how they had waited for the summer sun to return. Beyond the square, the meadow stretched toward the horizon. In the tall grass, children played hide-and-seek while their parents watched from shaded benches. A soft wind carried the scent of baking pies from the baker's stall, and soon the first slices were served, steam curling into the warm afternoon air. Near the well, a group of elders sat together beneath the shade of a great lime tree. They had seen many fairs, perhaps more than they could count, yet each one seemed to bring back the same light in their eyes. They spoke in gentle tones, their words carried away by the breeze, their faces lit by the dappled sunlight that filtered through the leaves. As the day wore on, the music grew fuller. A small circle formed in front of the musicians, and couples stepped forward to dance. The movements were slow, graceful, the kind that told of long familiarity. The hem of a dress brushed against the grass, boots tapped in time to the fiddle, and the rhythm of the summer afternoon seemed to settle into every step. By late afternoon, the sun hung low, casting long shadows across the square. The colors grew richer, the gold of the wheat stalls, the deep reds of the berry baskets, the green of fresh herbs tied in bundles. A boy with hair like corn silk sat by the fountain, sharing a piece of bread with a stray cat, while in the background the laughter of children still echoed. And then came the final song of the day, the one everyone knew. The musicians played slowly, as if savoring each note. People swayed gently, the warmth of the day still on their skin, their hearts full of the quiet joy that comes from being together. As twilight wrapped the village in soft violet light, the fair began to fade into memory. Stalls were packed, ribbons gathered, and the sound of the music lingered like the last taste of honey. One by one, lanterns were lit, their glow spilling into the night, guiding friends and families along the paths to their homes. The summer fair was over, yet its warmth would remain, in the laughter remembered, in the taste of sweet berries, in the faint scent of wildflowers carried on the evening breeze. And somewhere, in the heart of the old village, the story would wait for another summer day to be told again.